Hey Insurance, this is Tony Cañas, Chief Motivational Officer at Insurance Nerds and PNC Client Advisor at the Jacobson Group. And as my introduction alludes, I have two lives. We'll talk a little bit about that. Today's video is about my big ask. And first of all, thank you to my good friend Amy Waninger, CEO at Lead at Any Level, for sharing this idea with me. And thank you to Cheryl Brown, a friend of Amy's, who leads the Female and Finance with an ampersand, Females and Finance Facebook group, which has both a free and a paid version. Check out both of those, Lead at Any Level and Females and Finance on Facebook, both fantastic from what I hear. Well, Lead at Any Level I know very well, but anyway, both fantastic. Today's video, I'm gonna tell you about my big ask. I'm gonna tell you what a big ask is, and I'm gonna add a quick wrinkle to the big ask idea. Okay, I think this is really cool. So for Amy, it was very hard to ask for help and to do her big ask. It took some effort. For me, it's not hard. I'm used to asking for help. I'm an extrovert. I have no trouble asking for help, but for a lot of people do. So I'm gonna make this into a trend, and here's how I'm gonna do that. Okay, so first of all, what is a big ask? Your big ask is, what is it that your network can do for you that would make a big difference for you, okay? And because I have two lives, I have two big asks, but on top of that, I'm also gonna turn this into a bit of a game. Let's turn it into a challenge, like the Ice Bucket Challenge. I am going to challenge 3 people to do their big ask video, and I will ask them to do the same. Each of them to tag and challenge 3 other people to do their big ask. And I think this is gonna be really cool. And everybody, post your big ask video with hashtag big ask, and let's see if we can make some stuff happen. Okay, so I want to tag Brian Falchuk. I want to tag Rob Galbraith, the most interesting man in insurance, and I want to tag Matt Struck to do their big ask video, and to tag 3 other people to start a snowball of big ask videos. I will tag them below. Since I have 2 lives, I have 2 big asks. My first big ask, if you work for an insurance company, and if you're watching this, you probably do. If you work for an insurance company and you work in the actuarial, accounting, product, underwriting, or claims department, basically any department, and I might be missing a couple, but any department that is technical insurance, so not human resources, not IT. If you work for the actuarial, accounting, product, underwriting, or claims areas, I would love to be introduced to a leader in your area, whether that's your leader or another leader in your area. And by a leader, I mean a VP, VP, SVP, C-level in your area. Because in my day job with Jacobson, I market this really awesome service called the Subject Matter Expert Service. I sell unicorns, basically. And I have another video posted before on what that means, but I have this really awesome service that works really, really well that nobody knows about. So I would love to learn a little bit more about the department and to tell them what we do, which could be useful someday. I guarantee, unless I've chatted with them, they have no idea the service exists. So I would really appreciate an intro. And I can even set you up. I can even send you a little blurb so that you know exactly what to send them to introduce me. Just send me a message and I'll give you that blurb. I'll make it super easy for you to make that introduction. And I will be forever, forever, forever thankful for that introduction. And since I have a second life, which is not the virtual world second life, which is I'm co-founder and one of the partners at Insurance Nerds, insnerds.com. Insurance Nerds does many things. There's a video about it on the channel. But on the Insurance Nerd side, my ask is tell people about whatever piece of insurance nerds you really enjoy. Tell them because they likely don't know. Tell your coworkers, tell your friends. So if you're a fan of my book, Insuring Tomorrow, tell them about that. If you're a fan of When Words Collide by Bill Wilson, tell them about that. If you're a fan of Rob Galbraith's book, The End of Insurance We Know It, which I don't have nearby. I guess I have one behind me that's autographed. I should have brought that out. Maybe I'll put a picture of it. Anyway, tell them about that. If you're a fan of our podcast, tell people about that. If you're a fan of our video podcast, tell people about that. If you're a fan of this video podcast, tell people about that. If you're a fan of my public speaking, tell people about that. Help us spread the word about Insurance Nerds. If you're a fan of our conference, spread the word about that. If you are a fan of our online Slack community, help us spread the word about that. Help us spread the word about Insurance Nerds. Insurance Nerds buys no advertising. We grow exclusively by word of mouth, or exclusively organically. So help us accelerate our growth, because what we're doing, I believe, is very important for the industry, and we can't do it without you. Help us accelerate our growth. Help the industry by helping Insurance Nerds get the word out. Tell everybody about Insurance Nerds. Thank you. So that is my big ask on the Insurance Nerd side. And like I said, I'm tagging Brian Falchuk, Rob Galbraith, and Matt Struck as to help spread the word and to do their own big ask video, and to tag others, to tag 3 others each, and let's grow this snowball of big asks. Everybody, hashtag big ask. Finally, I have a little ask, which I already mentioned, but anyway, I have a little ask, which is check out the Cheryl Brown's Females and Ampersand, Female and the Ampersand site, Females and Finance group on Facebook, and check out my very good friends Amy Weininger's Lead at Any Level, because they're both excellent. So I'm actually gonna log off a little bit early today. This is really weird for me. And thank you very much for listening. And even if I didn't tag you, go ahead and do your own big ask. Hashtag it big ask. Maybe tag me on it. I'll help spread the word about it. And challenge 3 other people to do their own big ask videos, because there is no shame in asking for help. When you ask your network for help, and when you help them when they ask you, we all grow, and the world's just better, and our industry's just better because of it. TC out.